The scorching midday sun in the South Carolina Lowcountry doesn't just warm you, it strips everything away until only the truth remains. The air was thick with salt and the sweet decay of Spanish moss, but inside my waterfront home on Indigo Point, the silence felt colder than any winter I'd ever known. My name is Eleanor Hayes. I'm 62 years old, retired architect, and the sole owner of this beautiful house I designed and built myself 20 years ago. Every detail, the southwest-facing windows to catch the golden sunset without the brutal noon glare, the Italian tiles the color of warm cream, the pergola draped in wisteria. Every inch was an extension of me. This wasn't just a house, it was my sanctuary, my legacy, my everything. But that week, I felt like an unwanted guest in my own life. Out on the shaded terrace sat my daughter Lauren, her husband Blake, and his parents, Harold and Vivian Grant. Lauren was holding court, wine glass in hand, gesturing grandly. "Mom, this wall has to go. Floor-to-ceiling glass for panoramic views. And these rose bushes you love so much? Way too old-fashioned. We'll rip them out. Go minimalist. Concrete patio, sleek outdoor kitchen. It'll be stunning, right, Blake?" Blake, avoiding my eyes, nodded quickly. "Yeah, babe, whatever you say." I stood at the kitchen island with my back to them, slicing watermelon I'd picked up fresh from the market that morning. The knife made a soft crunch as it slid through the red flesh. I carried the platter out anyway. Vivian, heavy-set and glittering with gold jewelry that looked out of place at a casual lunch, dabbed her lips and pushed her plate away. "The snapper's a little dry, Eleanor. We had much better in Savannah last month." Harold grunted in agreement, scrolling his phone. Lauren didn't even look at me as she waved her glass. "Mom, we're out of wine, and bring more ice. This is melted." I brought it without a word. Inside, something was tightening like a wire around my chest. Later that evening, when everyone had gone to bed, my phone buzzed on the nightstand. A text from Lauren. "Mom, we know this is your beach house, but Blake's parents are only here a few days, and we want some real family time with them. Please move to a hotel until they leave. We'll pay for everything. Thanks." I read it 3 times. My own daughter asking me to leave my own home so they could play happy family without me in the way. I typed one word, understood, and then I made a decision that would change everything. The next morning, while they were still sleeping off last night's wine, I called my old friend David, a luxury realtor who'd known me for decades. "David, I'm selling Indigo Point. I need it done today. Cash buyer, immediate possession." He was silent for a long moment. "Eleanor, are you serious? This house is your baby." "It's time for it to have a new owner." By early afternoon, David had found the perfect buyer, Mr. Carson, a high-powered developer from Atlanta with cash burning a hole in his pocket. He'd been eyeing waterfront properties and was in town for the weekend. He wanted this one sight unseen if the price was right, but agreed to come for a quick walkthrough. I met them at the gate just after 4. The terrace was alive again. Laughter, clinking glasses, music playing softly. They were celebrating their alone time already. When David, Mr. Carson, and I stepped on the terrace, the music seemed to die mid-note. Lauren looked up from Blake's lap, her white sundress glowing in the late light. "Mom, you're back already? We thought you'd be at the hotel by now." I didn't answer her directly. Instead, I turned to Mr. Carson, a big man in a linen suit with a voice like gravel. As you can see, excellent outdoor living space, high ceilings inside, open floor plan, direct water access. Lauren stood up slowly. "Mom, what is this?" Harold frowned. "Eleanor, who are these people?" I looked at my daughter, really looked at her, and spoke clearly. "This gentleman is the new owner. The house has been sold. You have 1 hour to pack your things and leave." The terrace went dead silent, except for the distant crash of waves. Lauren laughed nervously. "Very funny, Mom. Stop joking." But Harold was already on his feet, face turning red. This is absurd. Lauren told us years ago that you transferred the deed to them for tax reasons, but they took out a big mortgage for renovations. We've been sending $30,000 a month to help pay it down for 3 years. I reached into my bag and placed the original deed, thick paper, official seal, dated 20 years ago, right in front of him. Read the owner's name, Harold. Eleanor Hayes, sole owner. No mortgage, no co-signers, no transfers. Harold scanned it, his hands starting to shake. Vivian gasped. Lauren went pale. Harold's voice came out low and dangerous. Lauren, you've been taking our money? $180,000 under false pretenses? Lauren tried to recover. Dad, it was for improvements, the kitchen, the landscaping. I cut in quietly. The kitchen was remodeled in 2010. The landscaping is exactly as I designed it. Not $1 of yours was ever spent here. Then, Lauren played her final desperate card. She placed a hand on her stomach and looked at her parents with wide eyes. Dad, Mom, I'm pregnant. You're going to be grandparents. You can't throw us out on the street like this. Not now. Blake's face lit up with sudden hope. Vivian clutched her chest. Even Harold softened for a moment. I walked slowly to the table, picked up the half-empty bottle of champagne, and held it up so everyone could see the label. Pregnant women celebrate with multiple glasses of champagne in the afternoon heat. I poured your third refill myself, Lauren. The bottle trembled slightly in my hand, but my voice was steady. Lauren's face drained of color. Harold's eyes went from the bottle to his daughter and back. When he spoke, his voice shook with fury and betrayal. You lied about a grandchild? Blake stood up slowly. Lauren, we're done. I'm filing the divorce. Vivian turned away from her daughter-in-law as if she couldn't bear to look at her. Harold pointed at the gate. Pack your bags, all of you. You're no longer welcome in this family. Within 45 minutes, their SUV was loaded. Lauren was sobbing uncontrollably, begging, screaming, but no one listened. The tires screeched as they pulled out of my driveway for the last time. The terrace was empty. The house was quiet. For the first time in days, it felt like mine again. I turned to Mr. Carson, ready to hand over the keys, but he was smiling, a slow, knowing smile. He pulled the freshly signed contract from his jacket and without a word, tore it clean in half. Then again and again until it was confetti. Ma'am, he said in that deep southern drawl, I came here ready to buy, but after watching you stand your ground like that, this house doesn't need a new owner. It already has the perfect one. He reached out and shook my hand firmly. Full refund wired 5 minutes ago. Consider me your temporary ally in justice. Some lessons money can't buy. My realtor, David, stood there with his mouth open. I couldn't speak. Tears, the first real ones in days, finally came. A week later, Blake texted me from a small apartment in Charleston. Mom, I filed the papers. I was blind and weak and let her use me. I've got a new job, a studio apartment, and I'm starting therapy. I'm so sorry. I understand if you need space. I replied, space yes, forever no. Come home in a month when you're ready to stand on your own 2 feet without leaning on anyone. I'll be here. And me? I'm sitting on my terrace right now watching the sunset paint the water gold, just like I designed it to do. My suitcase is packed for Italy next week. Rome, Florence, Tuscany, 6 weeks traveling alone, eating pasta, drinking wine, sketching buildings, living entirely for myself for the first time in decades. The house is quiet, the roses are blooming, and for the first time in years, I feel completely, perfectly free. Dear listeners, if this story touched your heart, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below telling me which city or state you're listening from. It truly warms my heart to know how far my voice reaches. Thank you for staying till the end.